Alphas, greetings. My name is Aberry. If you don't know, this is my K-pop reaction channel, but we are here with XG because it's a logical and sensible thing to do. If you haven't seen my last video, I actually went to go see them live perform on The Voice. You may have seen the premiere of it was some kind of holiday special edition episode finale thingy. So yeah, if you want to go hear me talk about that, you can go have a gander at the last video. And in that video, I mentioned that they played a couple songs before the show, but I didn't know any of them. So I believe what we are reacting to today is one of those songs. However, I can't be sure because I don't know. I was just very overstimulated and excited. So if it's not one of those songs, it's okay. I know first and foremost, you guys just want me to continue to go down this rabbit hole, and I shall not protest such logical requests. Ooh, she is dropping bars already. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, let me just get started, guys. I don't really know. There's not much else to say. Left, right, Avaganda. Oh, it reminds me already of Eyes Closed, Jisoo and Zayn. I'm going to try not to pause. It just makes it easier for me to edit. So if you have an issue with talking, really wrong channel to be on. Facts. I have a hat like that. So cute. Ha! Love the yellow and blue. No. Oh, these colors. Hey! I love that hairstyle too. Stunning! What a transformation. I love that dance move. Ooh, vocal tone. It's so cleanly mixed too. I love these ad libs. Hey, 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 hey. Round and round. The smiles. Oh, that breathy vocal. I am. Yes! Oh. So cute. I could do that too. Oh, love that move. That is clean as shit, man. Yes. This set right here looks like Studio Choom. Do they have that, or have they ever been on there? Please let me know. Okay, we love. That was fun. So normally I don't have the lyrics on there, but I forgot to turn them off. Hey, Brad Mondo. Um, I forgot to turn them off, so I'm like, let me just go with it. So obviously, I picked up the lyrics this time. I will say, I recognize that this video says that it was released 2 years ago. I know on YouTube they're very inconsistent about dates. Like it'll literally be like 2 years and 10 months, and they'll just still say 2 years. So all of that being said, I could obviously see that there is a progression in visuals, in terms of like the actual music video effects. I can see, like, I know so many of you have said that they are so strong in dance and always have been, but I feel like now I see even more synchronization than when I did when I'm watching this. So I will watch the dance practice after I blab briefly. Um, and I think also, speaking of evolution and change and progress and even coming more into their visuals now, you can see that also with the styling. I love this styling. Like I literally said, I have a hat like that. It's sitting over there, but I don't want to get up. Um, and I love the color choices because I think some people don't realize, especially in art direction, people literally go to school to study these things. There is psychology behind color. I remember studying these things, whether that's art school, marketing, other types of fashion disciplines. Like you study this a lot, so that's why I reacted specifically to the blue and yellow, because I love putting those together. Like IKEA knew what was up, right? Like that right there was IKEA chic. Okay. And I love the use of the colors, the neon. But that being said, this is styling that is attainable. And that's, again, it's not a diss at all, because I really, really liked it. But it is copyable. Like if you live in Japan, or you live somewhere where there's like unique fashion, or you just know where to go online, most of those pieces you could buy. I have things in my closet that are similar to some of the stuff that they're wearing. And again, this is not a diss. It's just an observation of the progress to where they are now, because chances are you're not going to be recreating what shows up in Gala or in Woke Up. Maybe some of the looks in Woke Up, but very unlikely, right? And this is why I'm really glad to go back and see something that has a little bit of a different approach in terms of the styling and the fashion. It's actually a little bit more similar to the Winter Without You music video. Lots of fluffy, soft things. Um, Now, as far as the lyrics, from what I was getting, it's very much in the same vein of like, "Hi, hello, we have no ops because we're not here to compete. Because have you seen what we are serviging? Yes, they are serviging all of what they need to, right? As I continue to say, there's no reason not to flex when you're that good at what you do. Obviously, there's other elements of other genres, but this is first and foremost, to me, a pop song. And that's fine. Not everything has to be complex and multi genre and whatever. There is hotness being servaged here. I saw some references to boy. So I'm feeling like they're saying, boy, if you can't bring the correct energy, I'm going anyway. Like wherever that destination may be, my black ass is going, and I know they wouldn't say that, but I'm speaking for myself. It's just like keep up or get left behind. That's what I'm getting from the song. But I know all of you will probably give me a little bit more insight if there is any more. I did see that there was a line about Pirelli tires, so I love, I don't know if you consider that a pop culture reference. I don't think tires are like, unless you're into the Pirelli calendar thing. But I like little lines like that. There was one line about the fit, drop the fit, something we deserve it. I don't know. I really like that. For some reason, that stood out to me. Because they love to talk about their fit, and they should, because the fit is always on point. Okay. So we're gonna watch Le Danse Practice. We will watch the fixed version of the dance practice because it has more views. Nice studio. Kind of like a slow cannon. Hey. Ooh, swaggy. Ha. Lots of control there. Yes, pop it. Yes. There I see a lot of synchronicity, especially. Happy energy. They're so good with spacing too. Love, 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 love. Yes, hold that pose over there. Hey! That's a lot of footwork. Such effortless energy. Hey! Hey, hey! Please tell me who the one in all black is. I don't know all their names yet. I'm sorry, guys. Hey! Ooh, sharp. Hey! This is clean as a mofo, guys. I love that. Again, that footwork. Ooh. Sorry. Yes, that walk away too. Never seen that at the end of a dance practice. Usually they're just doing ending fairies. Okay, so that was really fun, unsurprisingly. I did notice something else about the song. I know I said it's mostly a pop song, but it's also like a very 90s early 2000s like R&B elements, but like not like the slow we're going to hump for the evening kind of R&B, you know. A little bit more because of the tempo of the song, it's a little bit more upbeat. And I know R&B doesn't isn't confined to one tempo. But as I was listening again, I was like, I take that back a little. Definitely still a pop song. Okay, now speaking about the dance, I really enjoyed that. I actually liked the dance better in the dance practice, um, which is not always the case when I'm reacting to dance practices. So that was a nice treat. As I said during, I don't really want to pause as much because I'm having so many editing issues. I would be able to crank out probably 3 or 4 videos a week if I didn't have issues with editing every time I sit down. So that's the compromise we're gonna get, guys. As I said though, during the choreo, I feel like the energy is very effortless. You know, there's some groups, and I'm not harping on groups for doing this, but there's some groups where you can see that they're dancing hard intentionally, and that's true, especially for boy groups. I feel like I see that more often, and again, that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it does make it more fun, but this was just like so effortless, but the energy was still super high. Obviously, it helps that they're having a lot of fun. And I can tell I've watched enough, uh, just, and I can tell I've watched enough dance practices and choreo videos and all of that to know when that hype up energy is fake because they're actually tired as shit and they've been dancing all day. I was not getting that vibe here at all. Um, yeah, I mean, out of all of the choreo so far I've seen, I'm just always very impressed by the usage of all of the members at once, as well as the highlighting of solo moments. And I feel like this seems like something, knowing that this is a slightly older song than like Gala, for example, it seems like something that they've been very consistent with. And I love that. And that's something you can only do when your group is strong in dance, right? I think it really showcases that the skill level is very much across the board, if you will. Um, Specifically, I mean like when they're doing these kind of diagonals, even when a few members were off screen, they're still dancing, they're still going along with it. And I think that's really important with keeping up the energy. And it helps with synchronization because you don't have to like snap back into it, for example. They're always good at using levels. They're good at incorporating unique canons. Um, Also, something I said, like remind myself to say this at the end, the tension of fast and slow, but also the tension of like smooth and then intense was really well balanced in this choreo. Um, it was almost like it wasn't like a full crumping energy, but I like how they would switch between like this very like kind of slow mo movements, and then it would be like pop pop, you know. And I think the balance of that was really good in this choreography. So yeah, obviously they all look adorable. It's fun to see them a little bit younger. Um, Not that they look very different now at all. If I missed anything, please let me know. The reason I said also to let me know which is the one that was all in black is because her ability to move her waist and hips is very noticeable. There's another great YouTube channel that's run by a dancer. I know there's quite a few of them, but this dancer breaks down what to the untrained eye calls stiffness in dancers, and she breaks down exactly what you're seeing and what kind of muscle groups can allow people to be stiff or not. Because a lot of times when people are shit talking a K-pop group, they just say, "Oh, this person is stiff," right? Like I'm gonna be honest, my bias, Jisoo, Blackpink, she is a stiff dancer. She's discussed this before. Um, but really this person was breaking down that it has a lot to just do with like certain muscle groups and the strength that you have there. It's not actually a matter of skill, it's more actually a matter of physiology. So the reason I wanted you to tell me who that was is because she has no stiffness whatsoever. Not that any of them do, but hers is like extra loose. I don't know, that sounds weird. But it really means that she has a really powerful fluidity in whatever muscle group allows her to move like that. So that's the reason why I wanted to bring that up. That being said, I think that's all I have to say. And yeah, I appreciate you for tuning in and for continuing to be amazing. It's really, really fun. You guys are making this a lot easier for me because, as I said in my last video, the decision to become present on YouTube in this way was not an easy one, and you guys have made it a lot easier. So thank you for your continued support, and goodbye.